Hi, my name is Gilbert. I'm the senior pastor of 3rd Avenue Baptist Church in Louisville, Kentucky. Really looking forward to being with you at Anthem, getting to know some of you, meeting you, and having a good time and worshiping the Lord together. I grew up in a really strong Christian family in East Texas. My mom and dad are both Christians and wonderful Christian people, in fact. So I attended church all my life and came to be a Christian at 9 years old and was baptized soon after that. It just kind of happened in a church service. I attended church all my life, but I'm not sure I ever really understood the gospel until this one particular night when I listened finally to what the preacher of the evening was saying. I don't remember now what he was talking about, but I remember having this deep sense of my own sin and the danger that it put me in of falling under God's wrath. And then having this even deeper sense that Jesus could save me from that wrath and from my own sin. So I'm not sure I understood all the mechanics of how that would work, but I did have a really strong understanding that my trust needed to be in Jesus. And so that was the night that I became a Christian, sitting at the dining room table after church, my dad explaining the gospel to me, and I became a Christian then. A lot of Christians think that the gospel is just your ticket into heaven, that you stamp the card and then you've got your fire insurance from hell. Jesus has saved you from sin, and then you get to move on to the deeper things of God. That's not at all how the Bible talks about the gospel. The gospel in the Bible is not just the beginning of the things of God, it's the heart of the things of God. So it is the good news about Jesus Christ and His salvation of us from sin that forms the foundation of a Christian's life from start to finish. We as Christians don't stop being sinners when we become Christians. Sin doesn't fly out of our lives. We don't stop struggling with sin. We don't stop struggling with temptation and our motivations. We'll continue to struggle with those things until we stand before Jesus. And the thing that keeps us going day by day by day in a faithful following of Christ is our love for Him that is born out of our understanding that He has saved us from sin. So when I, for example, when I fall into sin every day, when I understand that I've sinned against God, what do I go to? Well, I go to the gospel. I go to my understanding that my standing before God is secure because of the blood of Jesus, and that's what reignites me to walk another day in faithfulness to Jesus. If I try to get past the gospel and think that there's something else better out there or more advanced or deeper or something like that, I'm going to be lost. Because the thing that I need most every day of the week is to understand that I am loved by Jesus, that I am a sinner, and that Jesus died in my place and now lives and reigns for me, for my good. That's what's going to carry me on through the week, even as I fight through sin and temptation. It's the gospel itself that forms the foundation of my life. Yeah, so you've got two choices for your fall break, right? You can go home and you can watch TV, you can watch HGTV and the Food Network, and you can eat a lot and you can gain weight. Or you can come to Anthem and you can be with your friends, you can be encouraged in your walk in Jesus Christ, you can learn about the gospel, and you can be reignited to serve Him further and more as the weeks go on.